boils down to this, folks, in the Africa Cup of Nations as we enter match day number 3. Some nations are going to go through, some nations are going to go home. We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video today. We're looking forward to match number 3, part 1, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe to get you back into all things AFCON related, Blabber Rovers related, world football related. We got it all here, boys, under one rooski. Of course, the hosts, Cameroon, I believe, are pretty much there, aren't they? Back-to-back wins for them, but can they get over the line in style, of course, taking on Cape Verde this coming match day? We'll take a look at it in a minute. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the pay tree on second of 11, of course. And if you want to help us out, check out the link down below, patreon.com/Roverseas. But anyway, let's take a look at it. All of it in, of course, all its glory. So here we go, boys. Of course, here we bloody go. Recap, of course, what went on last afternoon over in Africa Cup of Nations, match day number 2. Over in Group A, Cameroon picked up a 4-1 demolition of Ethiopia, of course. Ethiopia got did they get the earliest goal in that game? I can't remember, but of course, Cameroon flexed their muscles there to show a bit of a statement result there for Cameroon, as of course they look forward to get to the knockout stages. Meanwhile, Cape Verde, they lost to Burkina Faso, got themselves right back in it after their opening day loss to Cameroon. Meanwhile, Malawai, shock result over Zimbabwe, 2-1 winners for them. Senegal, Guinea ended up as a 0-0 draw. Morocco picking up a 2-0 win over Comoros. And Gabon against Ghana ended up all square. 1-1 on that one. Surprise, surprise. So what does that do to the state of play in the table? We'll show you in a minute. Let's take a look at your predictions then, shall we, for you for this past match day. Of course, Eamon Hussein kicking ass to take names. He got 4 out of 6 there. LG and Calgary got himself 3. And of course, the chasing pack as well. Big shout out to my patrons there kicking ass and taking names. Respect to you guys. But what about the grand old scheme of things for the AFCON? Well, of course, Shane O'Donnell kicks ass at the moment alongside JSP City are great, and A. Judy with, of course, 10 points as well. We've still got the results of match number 2, part 2 coming at you. And, of course, don't forget, we've got the match days for 3, part 1 and 3, part 2 as well. If you want to get involved, it is simple. I'll show you in just a second. But this is the state of play at the moment. Of course, as you can see right here, right now, Cameroon got 2 out of 2. They are pretty much there. I think they are there. I think 6 points is going to be enough for you. I think there's, there might be a technicality there where they might not be there, but of course 6 points will probably much do it. Meanwhile, of course, Cameroon will take on Cape Verde next, which was a difficult game for both sides, and that will Burkina Faso will fancy the chances though to join Cameroon as well, possibly as runners-up, you would think. Meanwhile, to Group B, Guinea and Senegal are locked horns, of course, and they forced the draw. They, of course, 4 points on the board themselves. Malawai, though, got an outside sniff as well for the knockout stages, but of course we'll have to do it the hard way in their final game. Zimbabwe, though, again, got a chance, but a very, very slim chance to get through as well. So nobody is eliminated just yet. Into Group C, Morocco lead the charge, 2 wins out of 2 for them. Gabon, of course, in second spot with 4 points, unbeaten as well. Ghana on the cusp. They could get eliminated as they take on, do they take on Comoros? They do take on Comoros. A must-win game. If they draw or lose, oh God, goodness gracious me, they've not set themselves up brightly, of course, but it's always going to be the case in this group. So don't worry. I think we'll still see the majority of these big boys go through, but of course we'll take a look at it in a minute. Of course, that's the way to do it. To get involved, cut the AFCON 22 to get amongst it. So let's take a look at it then, shall we? Kick it all off on Monday. Of course, there was a game as we speak. Algeria against Ecuador taking place. It's still 0-0 at the moment. Anyway, let's take a look at Burkina Faso up against Ethiopia. Let's get into it. Played each other just the one time since 2013. It was a win for Burkina Faso. That's right. And they go into this just 1 defeat by 6 games for them. 67% form up against the Ethiopia side, who haven't won in the last 6. In fact, lost four times out of the last 6 occasions. Of course, the biggest win, the only win for Burkina Faso was a 4-0 win, and that was of course way back, of course, in 2013. 4-0 win in the Africa Cup of Nations in Group C, way back when. Of course, Burkina Faso started the campaign with a 2-1 loss to Cameroon. They bounced back with a 1-0 win at Cape Verde. Meanwhile, Ethiopia did lose narrowly to Cape Verde, but of course also got stuffed by Cameroon last time around. Look at the odds on this one then. 5-3 on is your Burkina Faso. Of course, 5-2 is your 6-1 is your long shots. That's the Ethiopia on this one. It's tight one for them. If they can get a goal in this one, they'll be right in the thick of things, but I don't see it happening. I think Burkina Faso will win this one, and I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for them to take it to the house. house. Kicking forward in the same group, it is Cape Verde up against Cameroon. That's right. Of course, the hosts who haven't lost on home soil in a long, long time. Played the 4 times 2008, 1 for Cape Verde, 2 wins for Cameroon, and 1 draw. Cape Verde, though, just 1 defeat past 6 games, 75% form up against the Cameroon side, who've won 6 on the bounce. Of course, 100% form as well. The biggest win, Cape Verde over Cameroon, was a 3-1 win. Biggest win there was a 2-0 win. In fact, Cameroon scored 5 goals, Cape Verde's 4 in the course of those 4 matches, and there's been a 1.25 goals game ratio for Cameroon heading in. This is the one. Last time I played, of course, over in Cape Verde, or was actually in Cape Verde, was a 3-1 win. Way back in March 2021, it was in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifying campaign. Cape Verde, of course, coming into this. In fact, Cape Verde have actually won back-to-back, unbeaten in the last 2 games against Cameroon. Of course, Cape Verde did lose to Burkina Faso last round. Of course, picked up a win against Ethiopia. Cameroon, though, looking very, very good so far. Back-to-back wins for them as well. 11-8 on is your Cameroon. Of course, 25 is your draw. 92 is your away win. That is, of course, Cape Verde on this one. So these are actually reversed. So it should be Cameroon versus Cape Verde. Regardless, going to go with a win for Cameroon here. 1-0 win, just a 1-0 win. I think they rotate the squad here a little bit, Cameroon. But I guess I get over the line as well with the W. Kicking off into Group B, we go as Malawai up against Senegal. That's right, of course, Malawai with a win. Of course, a little bit closer to the knockout stage. Not guaranteed, though. 3 points might not be enough, of course. Anyway, the place of the Golden Miles just a 1 time since 2021. It was a win for Senegal. That's right. Of course, Malawai, they're just 1 win and 6 for them. 17% form up against the Senegal side. I haven't lost in the last 8. Of course, they played each other 1 time in recent times. That was back in July 2021. It was a 2-1 win for Senegal in the COSFA Cup as well. So Malawai picking up a 2-1 win over Zimbabwe. They did lose to Guinea on opening day. Senegal did pick up, of course, a win on opening against Zimbabwe, but of course drew against Guinea last round. Just 1 goal scored, conceded 2 as well at the moment as well. Algeria have just taken the lead against Equatorial Guinea. Let's take a little look at the finer details then, shall we? The odds on this one, we have Malawai 9-1 for the victory, 5-2 on Senegal, and 60-5 is your bloody draw. Senegal will win this one, I think. 2-0 win for them on the road, and of course Malawai will play the waiting game. Zimbabwe take on Guinea, of course. Guinea so far so good for them. Played each other according to my eyes 6 times in 2008. 3 wins to Guinea, 3 draws, and nothing in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe haven't won in the last 13 games though, up against the Guinea side, who have won just 1 defeat in the past 5 for them. 50% form for them at the moment. Of course, last round was a 1-0 win for Guinea in Zimbabwe way back in 2016. Of course, Zimbabwe, like I said, haven't beaten Guinea in the last 6. Anyway, Malawai did beat Zimbabwe last round. Of course, lastminute.com lost though for Zimbabwe against Senegal. Senegal picked up a draw against Guinea last round. Guinea opened up their account with a 1-0 win over Malawai. Look at the odds on this one then, shall we? 70-4 is your Zimbabwe's 10-7 on as your Guinea, and 5-2 is your bloody draw. Going to go with a win for who are we going to go with it? Nobody. I'm going with a 0-0 here, which ain't going to be enough. It's going to give them 2 points. It's going to give them 2 points. I think it's just giving 1 point really, but it'll put Guinea in a bit of a position, put them into second, and put Senegal coming out on top in the end. But I think still Guinea will have enough in the tank to go through to the knockout stages. That's my take on this one. Let's take a look at the Group C then, shall we? Gabon taking on Morocco. That's right. Of course, Gabon doing all right. I think probably are going to go through regardless of this result. Played each other 8 times 2009. This is interesting stuff here. Played each other 8 times since 2009. 4 wins for Gabon, 1 win for Morocco, and 3 draws. Just 1 defeat the past 4 games, or 5 games even for Gabon. At the moment, of course, 58% form up against the Morocco side, have won 5 of the past 6. 83% form as well. Last round was a 3-2 win for Gabon. That was back in 2019. It was a friendly. Morocco's last win came back in 2017. It was a 3-0 win in the World Cup qualifying campaign. Of course, Gabon picked up a draw against Ghana. A good result that. And of course, Morocco did beat Comoros 2-0 win last round and yet to concede a goal in this championship. Of course, back-to-back wins for them as well. Look at the odds here. We have 21-4 is your Gabon, 4-3 on is your Morocco, 2-1 is your draw. Could go either way, this one. I've gone with a 2-1 win there for Morocco to take it. Top of the tops for them, and Gabon will probably go through as one of at least the third best teams. If not second place. Of course, second place is still on the offering for them. Up against, next up, of course, we have Ghana up against Comoros over in Group C as well. Played each other, in my eyes, around about 2 times since 2015. 1 for Ghana, 1 draw, and nothing for Comoros. Of course, Ghana, though, haven't won in the last 3. Just 1 defeat, 1 win in the past 5 for them. 50% form up against the Comoros side, who've won once in the past 6. 25% form as well. Lost 4 in the bounce, though. Last round, the place, of course, we went back to 2015. It was a 2-0 win for Ghana, and they also picked up a draw as well the same year. So back-to-back clean sheets for Ghana over Comoros. Of course, Comoros picking up a back-to-back losses for them so far. Back-to-back games without scoring a goal as well. Ghana, though, just the 1 point so far, and that was against Gabon. They did lose on opening day against Morocco as well. Look at the odds on this one. Ghana 7-2 on for the victory, 17-4 is draw, 10-1 on is your away win. That or 10-1 is your Comoros on this one. They're not going to win this one, are they? Of course, the bookies are back in Ghana, and so am I. That's my picks, of course, for this match number 3, part 1. Be sure to get your own picks as well using the link AFCON 22. Get in amongst it. Of course, if you consider yourself an African football expert or a world football expert or any expert in any football regard, let me know, of course, down below in the comments section. I'm trying to get my team of Avengers together. You could be a part of that party too. Get amongst it. Of course, better still, go over to Twitter, follow me that way, and of course, DM me directly and say, hey, I want to be part of your Avengers team. Get amongst it. I'll tell you all about it, of course, over Zoom. Anyway, until then, dudes, I'll see you soon for the next one. Of course, until then, get your predictions. Until then, we are Dunny Donzoed.